Hey everyone, welcome back. This is To Be the Man for the Pokemon Battling Federation. This is battle between me and Bhoult1992 as a promo video. So he leads with a Gallade, and I lead with my Bronzong, a double screen Bronzong, and I get a set up a Reflect. He goes for another close combat, and I was thinking he was probably going to switch, but he decides not to, so I go for a light screen. And I made the stupid move here and go for an explosion. He knows that was coming, so he goes into his Magius, and I explode and waste my Bronzong. And really, I probably should have just went for the Gyro Ball, thinking 2 defense drops. That was a huge mistake on my part. I go into Scarf Jirachi, and he predicts the Iron Head, but I go for his Zen Headbutt, thinking he's going to switch into something that can resist the Iron Head. And does a buttload to this thing. I don't want to get T-waved, but I'm going to keep going, hoping for a flinch with the Snaggrace. And he switches into a Tangrowth. This Tangrowth's a huge problem for my team. So I have to go to start Togekiss, thinking he's going to thinking he's going to go for something that I can, or Energy Ball or something. And I decide to go to Togekiss and get some air flinches off. And it does a really, really good amount to Miss Magius. And he realizes this is a Scarf one because I've had in my battles before. He goes into Poopykins, the Aggron, and quad resists it. It'll be able to get up a Rock Polish, which really hurts my team in the long run. He has to switch out thinking the Mach Punch is coming, and I make the fake out thinking he was going to switch and something or resist the Mach Punch, but he went to the Magus. Good pick on his part. I decided to go for a Bullet Punch thinking and hoping it would hit, and I critted him, and I'm not sure that mattered, but I'm guessing it probably did, but oh well. He goes into Gallade, and I'm switching out into Morgay, thinking he's going to go for some kind of Psychic move, but he goes for Close Combat, predicting the switch, and it was a good prediction on his part. It takes my Morgay almost out, and I'm deciding to go for a Trick here, and I made a huge mistake here, because he Scarfed as well. I was thinking I'd lock me to Close Combat, but I didn't think he would be a choice for some reason. I should have guessed that, though. I go into Scissor for the fake out, and he goes into Tangrowth to take it. Good prediction on his part. The reason I'm posting battles, so you guys see what I do on my channel, and so I'm not stealing so bad. I go into Registeel. He knocks off. I didn't know what I was predicting. I just went to Registeel to predict whatever he came in. I know I can take an Earthquake, but this is my dual status Registeel, and I get the Toxic off on this Jumbo, which is his Tangrowth. That really, really helps, even though he seeds me. I go for an S-Toss just to get some damage on it, to help me kill it faster. He goes for another knockout, predicting a switch, which was good for me because I just didn't want to deal with this thing as long as I could. I believe I go for another Seismic Toss here. Even though I have the Elite Seed on, I have Rest on this thing, so I'm not really worried too much about it. I can rest up and switch out. Here, I know he's going to predict a switch and go for the Rock Polish, so I decided to show him my dual status and go for a T-Wave to officially screw over his Aggron with Rock Polish. Even though he's still doing a lot of damage to me, I'm thinking I can lift whatever he throws at me now. So I go for a Seismic Toss, and he gets some Parahacks, which was good for me. But he's draining my health fast with that Leech Seed, and I realized that, so I decided to go for a Rest here to keep my Registeel as long as possible. And he gets another Parahacks, which is really, really bad for him, getting 2 Parahacks in a row. But I realized I'm not going to take anything here, so I decided to switch out and go to Hitmontop, and he goes for another Rock Polish. And that was okay for me because he's still paralyzed, and I can go straight for the Close Combat because I know I'm probably still faster, and take out his Aggron, which is a huge threat to my team for the most part because Aggron with Rock Polish up is just dangerous. He goes into his Gallade, and I go for a Bullet Punch, seeing how much it would do. It does almost half, which is good, but he Close Combat me, and my Hitmontop is officially dead. I go into Togekiss, thinking I'll start flinching him, and he goes into this thing, and I should predict that switch, as this Lantern was the vein of my existence in this battle. If it wasn't for his Lantern, I might have had a chance at winning, but oh well. I predict some kind of status, so I go into Registeel to burn a turn, to dodge a status and burn some sleeping turns. I decided to burn a turn of sleep here, and I was predicting he'd overpredict here and go for some kind of other move, but he Close Combat me, and that takes me almost down to nothing, which really scares me. I don't get the Wake Up, so that means my Registeel is basically dead. and I leave it in for fodder basically, just because that's the only thing I could do at this point. Because Sleeping Red Shield 85 hit points isn't enough to live at S Seismic Toss, so I go Togekiss, do another Air Slash, me thinking he would not overpredict this. I would overpredict, and he makes the prediction again and goes into the Lantern. I'm going to start flinching it, see how much I can get on it, but it's really not doing that much. I'm throwing the T-Wave. I probably should have switched out in all aspect, but he gets the T-Wave off, and that's really, really bad for my Togekiss. I go into Snorlax. I think he's going to go for some kind of special move. He goes for the T-Bolt, and that does more than I thought it would actually to my Snorlax, but with lefties, I have a good chance of living whatever anything can throw at me. He goes into Jumbo, and I'm just side here. I'm just going to do as much damage to this thing as possible. With that Toxic, it's going to wear down quickly, even if he gets Elite Seed on me. I get yet another crit with Body Slam, and Toxic's going to take that toll in that thing. And I'm knowing the Leech Seed's coming, but I'm decided, okay, I'm just going to Body Slam one more time. Hopefully, Toxic Damage will take it out. And thankfully, I believe it does. Or doesn't. So he gets Leech Seed back, and I'm fearing that Leech Seed's starting to do much. So I go for a Togekiss, and he Power Whips my Togekiss. And I think Togekiss is pretty much useless at this point, because I know he's probably going to die from Toxic, but he doesn't this turn either, which I was hoping he would, but he doesn't. And he gets another Power Whip off, doesn't do very much. I go for an Aura Sphere, setting up whatever he comes into, predicting that freaking Lantern again to come back in. He goes into Altaria, and this scared the living crap out of me. I go into my Snorlax to take the Draco Meteor. At first, I thought this would be a Dragon Dancer, but thankfully, it was a Specs one, or a special attacking one. I thought it was a special attacking one, but it turned out to be mixed, and that scared the crap out of me and almost kills that thing. I decide here's my only chance to win. I go for Body Slam to get some Parahacks. It lives, no Parahacks, so that was a good game. So this is me showing what I do on my channel, show you guys what I'm like. So everyone, my channel description, Ben's channel description, go search how to do both. Everyone, have a nice day. I'm out. Peace.